Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Money Grabs. I say good evening or good morning because I know by the time most of you will be seeing this message, it's going to be morning already because I know many hardworking people will be sleeping by now, except those that do extra hours like myself that will sleep late. I have this message is having no name. Let me just explain that. There is no name attached to it, but it's sent to a platform. So when I call the name, you know the platform. If you belong to this platform, you will know. And it reads, okay, before I go into that, this is the Money Grabs, where we give you information concerning the UAS grant that we're expecting via Pioneer or UAG Sanctuary Wealth or Tiobat, or the grants in Nigeria that we're expecting at a particular time. So let me say greetings, perspective, multi-millionaire, billionaire, and trillionaire in Naira dollar. Okay, that is hyping. Please, we appeal with everybody to reduce the rate at which you bombard us with calls. Allow our phones to breathe. We are not here now to answer calls, but to make sure you receive your ROI, returns on investment. Your disbursement matters had gone beyond Nigeria. It's a woman that is in charge. The woman does not issue out information again for security reasons, but has sworn with her life that we will receive our money this year. Here is our confidence. Some subscribers in this program, subscribers in this project are receiving trillions, billions, multi-million of naira or dollar. It therefore may not be safe divulging some messages. We encourage everyone to relax and stop expressing some inordinate anxiety. We are still optimistic that if disbursement had not commenced as we write, it will before this week runs out. Thank you and God bless. First, I'll be honest, I don't believe this message because there is a lot of exaggeration in there, talking about billions, millions, trillions. This is not, it's not child's play that we are doing here in this grand community, and this is beginning to look like child's play. So let's just leave that to that. I don't believe it. I don't even know why I'm going through it, but it was sent via some of the reliable people that send me message, and I believe the person always gets it from some of these platforms. So this is what they are feeding some of these platforms. When you call people billionaire, trillionaire, that is why they borrowed money, they did a lot of slots, and they're expecting huge returns on investment. And that is what we call overhyping. And no name is attached to it because they don't want us to tackle them through the names. So that is that on that. Let me give you something more concrete because I saw more information, so do well to listen. But before we get to that point, subscribe to this channel, be part of it, so that when we post, you know what is happening in the grant ecosystem. Let's dive into the real deal.
Good morning, grant community. I use this opportunity to thank everybody in grant community. I thank God for the level we are. I thank all the people that started with us from 2015, looking for grants, paying for grants, waiting for grants. Up till now, we have not been able to get anyone in our accounts. We thank God for everything. Please, I want to use this opportunity to thank Madam Ngozi Israel, Dr. Donald Okorie, and Sister Zita Wosu for your efforts and your voice notes to cool the temper of the grant system or the beneficiaries or the subscribers. Your voice notes have been giving us coolings, making us to be calm, removing BP. So we thank you people so much. I want to use this opportunity to thank the grant handlers, and I want to say something. From now, please, I beg you people in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, we don't need any other voice note except alert. All the voice notes from now have started giving us BP instead of clearing our minds. So we don't need any other voice note from anybody except the person that has received alert in her or his account. Madam Ngozi, if you receive alert now that the money is in your account, please give us a voice note. Pastor Okorie, if you receive alert in your account, please, you can give us a voice note. Sister Zita Nwosu, if you receive alert in your account, please give us a voice note. Or any voice note from now without you receiving alert is giving us BP. Because I don't know the level of speeches, the type of language you will use now to give us voice note that you have not given us before. I don't know what you're going to say now that will cool our minds except alert. Therefore, I plead with you people, we don't need any other voice note from anybody except the person that has received alert that can tell us categorically that I have received alert and I've started paying my people. That is the only person who will receive his or her voice note.
That is the point. When they overdo things, the thing becomes fade. And people start looking for alternative and other things. And the information that we've been getting for like years now, nothing concrete has turned around to be alert. And all the subscribers are united now. Everybody want alert. Everybody is tired of the sweet work promises and this, and where even the procedure people don't want to know. People want to see the alert so that they can move on. And some people are saying if there is no money, just tell us, swallow your pride and just say it, let people move on with their lives. But other people believe as long as there is money, we must have our share. So what we need and what everybody need is alert. So this is the money graphs where we give you information per time. These two voice notes that I've given you, or these two information that have passed through my table, and I'm sharing with you. I know some of you have listened to it in the past and some are just hearing it for the first time, and that is the situation. I believe this second voice note is saying the mind of many people in this grant ecosystem. All we want is alert. If it's not about alert, if you have not received or confirmed that you have received alert, there is no point coming to hype us up. We don't need that. It's better you stay silent and do your regular daily business rather than coming out to give people false hope. When alert is done and when you have received it, then come and talk about it. Thank you and see you in our next post.